Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this off to be able to replace the batteries. I'm just going to need a Phillips head, a small flathead screwdriver, and a size T6 star bit to be able to get to the battery. So first thing I need to do is take off this plate right here. So I'm going to go grab my Phillips and remove these screws. And once I've got this off, there's going to be a small set screw that I need to loosen. So I take my flathead, I loosen this side because that's what's keeping this in. This other side is what keeps the thumb turn on the other side. So loosen this up. Once it's loose, this thing will actually twist. You can grab it and do it with your hand. It might be a little bit tight though. So if it's tight, all you do is you grab your T6 bit and then you can use that to turn it. So when I grab out this T6 here, I can put my bit inside that hole and then just kind of hold both of them together as I turn. And you're just going to unscrew this to be able to get it to come out. And once it's all the way out, then you're going to be able to access the battery. Okay, so now I got this part off. And on the other side, inside here, sometimes there's a little set screw right here. If there is, you take your T6 bit and you're just going to open it up to be able to get that. If not, then you can take your flathead again. And with your flathead screwdriver, there's these little notches here. If you just take one of these, and I'll show you where this, so you can see here how they line up. When I take this, I'm going to try to pull it apart, so you can see how that moves. And they are not lined up anymore. And then you just pull off the front here. Once you got access to the front, you can pop the battery out, replace the battery. Then you got these that line up with those pins. Put that back in. And then you're going to push both these two together to be able to get it to squeeze in enough to be able to push this back up and in place. Once it's back in place here, you can put the set screw back in with your T6 bit so that no one can just access this without removing that screw first. And then you're ready to put that back in. So to put it back on, you're going to put this beauty ring back on there. Make sure that that is out of the way so that you can put this in. Slide this back in and you can start to hand twist a little bit to get it started. And once it starts a little bit, go ahead and put your screwdriver back into that hole and spin it around. You're going to want to spin until it tightens all the way, and then once it's tight, you're going to back it off until it's the pinhole is at the very, very top, so the 12 o'clock position. Then you tighten this set screw on the side. So now I'm tightening this back again, and it's going to go into a little groove on the side here. If I put my flathead back in there, if it fits, I can't move it right or left because it's completely secure now because that set screw is in the groove on the side to keep this from spinning in and out. Now that I've got this plate back on there, last thing I like to do is take the maintenance card, put it up to it. It'll start blinking orange and then go green. When it's green, that means that it's successfully linked with the IQ. It's not necessary when you replace a battery, but I like to do it every time just to make sure it gets the best connection possible.